What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've made a long form video. I don't know how long this one's gonna be. Maybe like 20 minutes or something. I found this new game. It's called Voidborn, as the title and thumbnail would suggest. But that's not yet. And I just found this game while I was scrolling through Steam, looking for stuff on the summer sale, looking for stuff I could buy. And this game's only in demo, but it seemed pretty interesting, so I decided to check it out. Now, I've already played through the game, as you can see here, but I wanted to do sort of like a review style video. Just highlight some of what I like in this game, what I think could be improved upon, and things like that. So I'm just going to start a new save here. And so, the Steam page really caught my eye, because because I got it recommended to me because I like Ultra Kill and whatnot, right? And it had roguelike in the name, so and I really I enjoy roguelikes. I am a certified roguelike enjoyer, I must say. And a roguelike with ultra kill elements was really interesting to me, so I decided to just go check this out. Keep in mind, any critiques I make are obvious. Anything I say here is obviously subject to change because it's just a demo, right? I mean, game's still in development as far as I know, so things are obviously going to change. So anything I say here may not be applicable in like the next few months or whenever this game gets an update or whenever it's fully released. So off the bat, you start off in this really nice looking environment. I must say it looks really good in my opinion. I was really surprised when I first looked at this. So you have your R, you have R, 100 HP. I'm not sure what the purple bar means, and you have these abilities on the bottom right corner of your screen. Q, which pushes you. Oh, I can't use any of these. Okay, I can use this. You have 3 dashes. That's pretty standard. And so I was a bit confused. I thought I had to get through this gate. I thought I had to push a lever, so I was kind of like looking through the dark for a bit, and I saw this. That's my first complaint with the game. I like the style they have going on, like with this sort of like decrepit, like cave dungeon vibe, but sometimes it's a bit dark in areas where you need to like go through one of these like crevices, and sometimes they're not the easiest things to see. This is also something that kind of surprised me. 4 wall jumps. I was pretty surprised by that. And then there's these traces, which this is the essence flask, which allows you to pick up essence from fallen foes. This is essentially like souls from Dark Souls, cells from Dead Cells, things like that. You can pause to read if that's really interesting to you. This is just standard tutorial stuff. Dash. You jump really high. The normal control for slide is control, but I set mine to C because I'm used to ultra kill. And these enemies, I mean, so once again, this is E is a fireball. It explodes after a short time, and you can shoot it like a core grenade from ultra kill to explode early. You can also, once it hits enemies, it also explodes. Now these enemies, they'll drop these white orbs called essence, and if you pick up, I think it's called essence. If you pick up enough of them, there's this shop that you'll find later. Yeah, essence. There's this shop later that you can buy stuff. You can buy stuff with essence. And then there's this. This is very unique. You hold control and then you dash really far. You have the fireball ability, which it destroys environment objects as well. This is an encounter. Before I go in here, I was gonna say, the enemy designs are quite lacking as it stands right now. They're pretty basic enemy designs. This is also this would be the start of the game, right? So no surprise there, But they do feel kind of ripped from Ultra Kill, especially because, I mean, the white guys are basically filths. They have no arms, and they charge at you and they jump at you to attack. They are kind of just filths. And then these guys, these are like husks from strays, I think they're called from Ultra Kill. They're your standard projectile shooting enemy. And the game, I have to say it's kind of janky. I'm not sure can I change my sensitivity at all? Yeah, I can. That's so much better, I think. And then this Q ability, it pushes you up, and I was very surprised when I figured this out. It's a parry mechanic. And there's also the punch button, but I'm not sure how much good it actually really does. Yeah. But I really like using this parry mechanic. It's no different from a punch, right? But it has from a punch from Ultra Kill, but it has like more range. I don't know. I like the visual. It looks nice. You know, these are offerings. These are your permanent upgrades. They're lost upon death. You know, classic roguelike elements. You get one of these, and each time you complete like a level or a section, you'll get to choose one of these. I'm going to go with Kindled. I'm hoping I can get to both bosses in this review. This is like your bonfire, I suppose, or health flask for retail and dead cells if you play that. Once again, Q can be used to move up. Oh yeah, this essence fades really quickly. That's something else I don't really like. Because I don't really understand what the point is of having things disappear so quickly. Yeah. And there's this wall sliding mechanic, which I also thought was very interesting. It was kind of weird for me to pick up at first, but I like it. It's interesting. Tab to view your equipment. So you look at like your what upgrades your weapon has. I assume more weapons eventually. Amulets, so that's going to be accessories. I'm not sure about characters though. Maybe you can get characters with different abilities here. This is how much essence you have right here. Yeah, pretty just rudimentary stuff. This section almost got me killed because enemies kept spawning and I didn't hear them spawn. Like that. That's something else I don't really like, because the enemies do have a spawn noise, right? Like you can hear them, but it's really quiet. Like it's very, very quiet. Like I hardly hear it, so it ends up like the enemies get a decent amount of cheap hits on me. Alright. As for the gameplay, some of it feels a bit wonky. Oh, then there's these guys, which is like your standard these are like your drone enemies from Ultra Kill. They fly around, shoot projectiles, you know. They're cool. I like the rock design. Another thing that I assume this is just because this is just level design, but the rooms where you have these enemy encounters are very similar to one another. They get a bit more unique once you get past the tutorial. This is just a tutorial area, you know. But oh yeah, inventory. Anything in this inventory section here? No, key items. I didn't realize that was Anything your inventory section here is, stuff you won't lose. Where do I go from here? I could not. Oh yeah, and things feel. Okay, that's weird. The gun is sometimes a bit weird with how it shoots. When I first played, it was like I have to click. Like sometimes, if I stop shooting for a while, I have to click multiple times to get the gun to shoot. Right? Once again, I assume that's just from being a demo. Oh, see, okay, this one I didn't even realize that these lights were here to signal where we were supposed to go. I just missed that one time, but yeah, the gun is very janky at times. It was a lot more janky the first time I was playing. I'm not sure what changed, but okay, this is like your hub area. I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's just content for later, I suppose. I'm pretty sure this is your hub area. We don't really come back here in the demo. This is just kind of like you just kind of pass through here. Fight. I'm not sure if this like force push Q. I'm not sure if it like could parry these guys, these physical attack enemies either. Now this, I was confused about this at first. These are, depending on what path you take here, you will get a certain upgrade, or with this door, like a health restore. So this is an explosion upgrade. This is a fire upgrade. I'm gonna go with the fire. There's also a lightning path. I'm not sure why it doesn't show up here immediately. But... and if you press R, you can. Oh, oops. If you press R, you can dual wield. You can shoot. So you shoot faster, basically. Right? I mean, it's basically just having the same. It's basically just being able to shoot faster with the same gun. I do hope that they expand upon that feature later. Wow, I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage. I hope they expand with this dual wield feature, because it seems like it could have some really fun, like what's the word? It seems like it could be a really fun concept if it's fleshed out more. You know, so each of these rooms, I believe, has one of these upgrades. Void Fountain. You can decide what upgrades you want. We've already been here once. You know, just figured I should point that out again. Did I buy any of these? Oh, yeah, that one. And this is your upgrade. Don't forget to get this and then leave the room, because I did that like a few times because I didn't realize that. Wait, I didn't read what that said. What did that do? Did that give me more essence? Oh, it did, I think. Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't. Is that what that did the first time? I'm gonna go the lightning path. You know, I'll go the fire path and I'll go the explosion path later, just to showcase things, right? But oh, I'm gonna try and get an example of me shooting the fireball. It's just like that. Oh, I'm gonna die. I can't die before the first boss. Come on, man. These yellow things are health pickups, which it says like rarely or something along those lines of rarely, but you drop them like every enemy. And so once again, these are the aspects. I like charged lightning. It does a lot of damage, especially if you upgrade it later on. I'm gonna go through this health door because I actually need some HP. You know, I think I do like that. This game definitely does have like the roguelike elements to it. You know, you can definitely see, like with the randomly generated rooms, you know, it's not like a set layout each time. Because I definitely was not getting this last time. I didn't get this room at all last time, if memory serves me correct. And I assume, I hope at least. Here we go. Yeah, increased fire rate. You're gonna want this. It really helps a lot. I hope they add more like unique doors, not just the lightning explosion from fire. I hope they add more. I hope they flesh out each of them in the full game as well. I definitely see the potential, right? I mean, the gameplay at times is a bit like wishy-washy, but again, it's a demo. You know, I can definitely see that this is going somewhere if the devs are still working on it. So this is your charge ability. I got this earlier. This static lightning, I think it was called. This is the upgrade I got from the lightning room, right? Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage here. It has a cooldown. I'm not sure what the cooldown is specifically. Like, and then the charge up is very odd. Like, because it'll be ready, but then I still can't use it. Like, I have to shoot before I use it. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Charge lightning. It's called charge lightning. And so I feel like, I don't know if the gameplay loop could use improving, or if it's just because, you know, that's not much variety at the moment. Oh, there's a health flask recharge. Oh, this is the boss room. Okay, we're already at the first boss here. I'm gonna get rejuvenation. So I like this boss. I think it's a good opening boss, you know, because it's not too hard, but it'll like, I like it, you know. It has, I learned to parry here. Okay, I just screwed it up completely. Just screwed it up again. Left Eye of the Crimson Void, that's what it's called. And the second I saw this boss spawn, I was thinking, oh, are we gonna play the right eye? Oh yeah, you also get like the like boss slay Dark Souls thing. I thought that's charming. You get max 10 HP for defeating this. Okay. I saw it as the left eye. I'm like, oh, do we fight the right eye? And unfortunately, not in the demo. So sad. But I hope that in the full game, I hope they make the right eye a boss. You know, that'd be really. I think that'd be. Oh my god. I think that'd be really. I'd like that. I'd like that at the very least. I think that'd be nice. Why does it seem harder? Am I playing a new game plus? Normally by this point I had like the hang of the mechanics. I wasn't like really leaving 100 HP. Yeah, I mean that's once again. I just kind of showed how quickly things dissipated. As I killed one of these enemies, I was trying to get one of the orbs, and then they disappeared from beneath me. I mean, in front of me. Yeah, I really don't like that. I feel like they should lessen that a bit, lessen the rate of it disappearing some. Why does it keep doing? It's additional things, right? Yeah. Something I am a tad disappointed about are the boss designs, because they're if you didn't realize with the left eye of the Crimson Void, it's just a resprite of the drone enemies. It's just a bigger resprited version of the drone enemies. Which once again, I mean I don't expect much. It's a demo, you know. You can't set your standards too high. It's still a work in progress. But regardless, I was kind of upset about that once I figured it out. And I didn't figure it out with that boss. It's the final boss of the demo I figured it out with. And you'll see it when we get there, but it was a bit disappointing, I can't lie. Yeah, I can definitely see though the game does get a bit repetitive after a while. You know, so I hope that the devs. I hope that the devs do in the future work on making more unique enemy encounters, like more unique enemies for one thing, and more unique encounters in general, not just like the same same enemies each time. That, you know, you can still they can still use these same enemies, but maybe give them some sort of modifier that makes them stronger or something. You know, like for instance, how Dead Cells has the alpha enemies, or I think that's what they're called. The enemies that will on later difficulties just two-shot you if you're not if you don't dodge them well enough. And maybe don't make it that difficult, right? But you know, I mean something along those lines, something to empower the enemies. Yeah, that's what I'm really getting at. I like the level design, so I must say I am a big fan of that. I like the designs they have going on here, like decrepit cave, but also dungeon feel. It's a nice aesthetic. I do really enjoy that. Also, I like the parry noise. Oh, oops. It makes like a little clicking noise. I like that. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. This is not what I meant to do at all. This lightning ability, if you get upgraded enough, it's insane. Like, it's really good. Why am I not getting anything for fire? Am I just getting... It's so weird. Normally through the fire doors you get upgrades just like the lightning door, like I was showing, but I'm not getting anything. I'm really confused. So I'll just go through the lightning again. I didn't even showcase the health, oops. Or the explosion, I'm sorry guys. I got completely caught up in doing this. Okay, the rock enemies, I think they should change. I think they should be changed. At the very least, resprite. Resprite to like what the left eye of the Crimson Void looked like, sort of. Because they're probably the most underwhelming out of all of the designs. I guess I'm just gonna go lightning again. We're not missing much with the fire door. Oh, this is the next boss room. The fire door and the lightning door are essentially the same. They have the same abilities pretty much, just different names for the most part. The explosion is a different right-click ability, and the health one's pretty simple. It's simple enough. You just get a health pickup and no additional upgrades. This is the final boss, which once again, love the arena, right? I love how this game looks, right? It's what brought my attention to this in the first place. This game looks spectacular in my opinion, but the enemy designs need work, and this boss design, and this is when I realized the Decay Demon. It's a nice name, sort of, right? But this is when I realized that the bosses are just resprites of each other. Like they're just resprites of different enemies, and this one isn't even a resprite. It's just a bigger enemy. Out of the game. So, I wasn't... Obviously that should be changed, in my opinion at least. And that's enough. Oh, there's a Colossal. Okay, so there are different enemy types. That's like a more major boss, which, if that's the case, that is somewhat disappointing, I can't lie. Once again, demo, right? I feel like I should clarify that again. This is just a demo. Yeah. Ooh. Wait, I didn't get this last time. Interesting. Oh, I don't even get to use it though. Aw. Oh wait, I can do New Game Plus. Yeah, this game has a New Game Plus, and this section, this is the end of the demo. Right, this is the end of the game so far. But these jump pads, I think if we just go on our own, they launch you too far. They either launch you too far, you come up short. Because I was supposed to land on that platform right there, and it sent me past that. And I can't get back there now. I don't think I would have landed here. I think I would have just fallen into the void. And I don't know if that instantly kills me or not. And this one, I think, does the same. No. Okay, you slide on the wall and then and again you can just press W. You can still control your movement in the air, right? It's not that big a deal, but it's just kind of a pet peeve of mine when. Oh yeah, there's that, which I don't know if that's hinting to something at all, but it's very intriguing to me. It's a pet peeve of mine when these jump pads don't take you exactly where you need to go. They like go up a bit short. It's just it's a pet peeve. It's not that important, but I hope they change that. And yeah, that's the end of the game. There's a New Game Plus at the moment, demo only, which I don't know if that means it only goes to the length of the demo, or if that means that New Game Plus is only going to be in the demo. I hope it's not the second thing, because that'd be very upsetting, quite frankly. And I think I critiqued this game a lot, but I would like to say what I found good about it, because I don't think I said enough of that. The design, the environments are very nice, very intricate design, very nice, I can't think of any words other than nice. This very good. Okay, I really liked it. It's really nice on the eyes. It's eye candy, right? Everything just looks really good. And I think the pixels, like the pixel nature of it all, definitely it's like the cherry on top. It just ties everything up really nicely. The gun design is interesting. It's a bit unconventional one. You can definitely see the inspiration from Ultra Kill, but I like it. I like the fireball ability. That's very unique in my opinion. I hope that later in the game they'll make stuff more with this fireball, like you can do more things with it. At the moment, there's not much you can do because there's only one weapon in the game. The encounters, as simplistic as they were, are still fun and they are engaging for the most part. What else? What else can I say about this? The effects, like the effects are really nice. That lightning is good. The explosions are look nice. Just visually, this game is awesome. Yeah. Gameplay definitely, I hope, is improved in the full game. Because if it's just this, it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be entertaining enough. But um, the music. I should touch on the music. I didn't say anything when we were actually playing the game. I like the music. It's only one track right now, which is the track that you heard throughout the whole game. But I like it. I like the track. Yeah. For what it's worth, I do like the enemy designs, but they are kind of just ripped from Ultra Kill. I mean, the only difference with the projectile enemies being that, which I don't know if I mentioned, the K-Doom is just a big projectile enemy. But the only difference with like those red projectile enemies is that they don't have arms and they have like the hole in their face. That's another thing. The designs are very similar, which isn't a bad thing, right? But some more uniqueness that isn't just like a textured rock would be nice in the future. But overall for a demo, right? For a demo, I'd give this like a solid 8 out of 10. 8.5, like 8.5. I like this. I like this game. It was really fun playing it for the first time, and I hope it's really fun playing it at all. I don't know what I'm saying. I really hope that the devs finish this. I'm not sure what the status of this game is, but it's looking good, right? It's definitely looking like it's gonna be a good game. I hope it gets more traction in the future because I'm really excited for this. Keep your eyes on this game if it looks interesting to you. Even if it doesn't look interesting to you right now, keep your eyes on it. Watch the trailer on the Steam page. I'll have it linked in the description. It looks very intriguing. It has things in there that I assume are planned to be in the game. It's nice. Like everything, I like this. I like this. I just think I should make that clear. I do very much so like this. I have a lot of critiques about it because I'm a bit well versed. I'd like to say I'm well versed in these types of games, and I know I like to think at least a little bit I know what works and what doesn't. And I care about these games. I care about these small games because I want to see them flourish. Anyways, enough rambling. This was Voidborn. Really good game. Really good demo. And yeah, put this on your wish list if it looks interesting to you. There's a new game plus. I should have mentioned that earlier. I think I did. Oops. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play that off camera. Yeah. This was Voidborn. Very fun. Very cool. Keep your eyes on this game.